Hi everybody, welcome to Cancer Cooks. I hope you're keeping well, the treatment's going well and that you're looking after each other. So today I'm going to give you a really quick recipe for a really quick dinner idea. So this is the chicken that I've marinated in miso paste, which if you look back at one of the earlier videos you'll see it, but it's basically chicken thighs and they've been in the fridge overnight with some miso paste, a little bit of rapeseed oil and some soy. And all I'm going to do is pop these under the grill. So I'm just opening them out because I want them to be quite, not crispy, but I want the outsides to... I'm going to start that again. I'm going to open these out because I want the outsides to have a nice colour to start to caramelise. And then this remaining piece is my chicken breast, which I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to poach that, so that's going to go back into the fridge. And these are just going to go underneath the grill. They're going to be maybe 5 minutes on each side. I'm going to have to keep an eye on them because they will catch really, really quickly. Very unprofessional. And then we're just going to make a fried rice dish. So really simple to do. I've just got a selection here of things that I'm going to add to my rice, and I'm just using a packet rice, like an Uncle Ben's long grain rice for this. And then I've got an egg, again packing in the vitamin B12, some spring onions, some peas, which I've just got out of the freezer. I'm not even going to bother defrosting them. Some coriander and some sugar snap peas just to add a little bit of texture. This is a great dish if your partner or the person that you're cooking for feels that they've got a little bit of nausea, because it's very simple, basic flavours. It's nice and filling, there's nothing spicy, there's nothing that's going to upset your tummy. So this is the kind of thing that, it's a real bowl food. It's just going to give you that sustenance, give you plenty of nutrition, but nothing too complicated to digest. So to start with, I'm just going to lightly scramble this egg. So just going to break it into the pan, little tiny bit of butter, just going to break that yolk up, and then I'm going to let it start to form an omelette. And then once it's started to set, I'm going to break it up because I just want those little fragments of egg to run through my rice. And there we go. That's just my egg broken up into little chunks, just little bits of scrambled egg. Let's just keep that to one side. That's going to go back in at the end, and then I can just pop my rice on. Just a little splash of rapeseed oil to stop this from catching. Rice goes into the pan. I'm just going to add my peas frozen as they are straight in. That's just going to take a couple of minutes, and I'm just going to need to keep stirring that. And then it's probably time to have a little bit of a look at my chicken. Yeah. That miso's got that slightly boozy fermented smell. It's not strong, but it's really nice. And you can see my chicken's just starting to catch around the edges, and that's exactly what I want. Just a little bit of colour. I'm just going to flip it over onto the other side. And I know a lot of people don't like chicken thighs, but I find that they've just got a little bit more moisture, but you can always do this with chicken breast if you have a dislike of chicken thighs. I'm going to pop those back in. And then this just needs to keep stirring it round until it's cooked all the way through. So again, couple of minutes, see you soon. So that's my rice nearly cooked through. I'm just going to add a couple of chopped spring onions. then I'm just going to put those things warm through. And then I'm going to add a touch of soy sauce. I'm just using a dark soy sauce here, give it that real salty kind of punch. And I'm adding it now because I don't want to add it with the egg, because if the egg takes on that brown colour, it turns kind of grey and quite unattractive. A little bit of black pepper. Depending on how you're feeling, chilli or chilli not. So if it's a sensitive tummy day, leave the chilli out. But if you're fine with chilli, let's give it a little bit of heat. And I can smell that my chicken's nearly done. Yeah, my chicken's beginning to look almost done. I'm just going to give it another couple of minutes just on this side, just to add a little bit more colour. And then we can start to plate up. So that's my, forgot the eggs. So our egg goes in, so much better, look at that flash of colour. Now my sugar snap peas I'm going to add at the end with this coriander, because I want them to have a little bit of crunch to them, just give us a little bit of the texture in the dish. So I'm just going to finely slice those. And this is just what I happen to have in the fridge, but you can add all manner of vegetables. Asparagus works really well, mushrooms work really well, leeks, broccoli. It's one of those dishes that's just all about clearing out the fridge. And then I'll just double check on my chicken. Yeah. Perfect. So with my chicken here, I'm just going to take these nice caramelised pieces. Slice them through, and they're really tender, and the smell of these coming with the miso running through is just lovely. Sugar snaps over the top, and then some really sad looking coriander. Really, really doesn't want to be here. And then, just for that little extra hint of umami, a good dose of soy sauce over the top. And there we have it. A really quick supper dish when you've got a little bit of a sensitive tummy. Chicken, rice, packed with protein. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.